Hello beauties and welcome back to my corner of the internet. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, also known as Live Life's Beauty, and I'm so glad that you have found me. And if you are a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for joining me again on another video. So today's video, we have our September monthly makes. In these videos, I just show you the sewing makes that I have managed to complete in the month. So for the month of September, I managed to complete this project. Now, it is just the one project, but it is a very special project because I made my first dress. I would say formal slash fancy dress. I wore this dress to my cousin's wedding and I'm so proud of it. So I made the bodice using this pattern and I basically just modified it a little bit because I knew that I didn't want the back to be the same as how it is for this pattern. So I ended up making just around the neck strap and making it a kind of halter top dress. And if you know me, then you will know that I'm not the biggest fan of halter top. I keep saying altar tops, halter top tops. I just think it makes my shoulders and my arms look really big. However, I just couldn't think of a way to kind of quickly do this dress because I did only give myself a weekend to do it. So I'm always lastminute.com, which I'm trying to get better about, guys. I really am trying. So I really needed like an easy way to make this dress. So for the back of the dress, I decided to do my first ever shearing. So that worked a dream, I must say. Usually when it comes to shearing, it's either a hit or miss for some people, but for me it did work first time and it worked beautifully the first time. But where I went wrong in the shearing is that I just cut out the pattern piece to my actual size, then I sheared it, where I'm learning that you're supposed to cut it a bit bigger and then obviously shear it so that when it stretches it's not like your exact size, it kind of shows the shearing still. But yeah, so that's one thing that I'll learn for next time. And then with the dress, I basically used this circle skirt pattern and I just cut that pattern. And then for my tummy area, I wanted to make it like a bit more design feature because the body's stopped quite high up. And I didn't want the dress to start that high. So I kind of made my own little tummy part. I kind of wanted it to be a kind of ruched effect. So I kind of made my own little thing on the stomach area, but it wasn't my best work. And because of that, I am going to deconstruct this dress and kind of make it better. And the inside seams, guys, honestly, it's not the best. Due to my time restraints, you can see that the what's it called neck is already coming off and we just have a bunch of raw edges on the inside. But you know what? When you're wearing it, you can't see, and that's the main thing. But again, because I knew I wanted to deconstruct this dress, I didn't do like all of these side seams, which you can see by the fraying there that you would obviously have to overlock it or use the overlock stitch on my machine because I don't have an overlocker. And the same with the waistband. I did add a elastic to the waistband, but honestly I don't think I needed it because it doesn't really stretch that much. And then my shearing at the back, I did quite big um gaps with the shearing, again just because of my time restraints. I didn't have the time to kind of make it really small and a lot of shearing, but I think it looked really nice. So overall, I am happy with the outcome of this dress. I think the color is absolutely stunning for my skin tone. I just really loved it. I wanted something that was vibrant but not too vibrant, and I'm really happy that the weather did hold out that day because the days before it was a washout, but on the day it ended up being really nice weather and it did get a bit cold in the night time, but obviously it's England, nighttime coldness is going to be a thing. So yeah, this material I did buy from Birmingham Boring Market. It's where I buy all my materials, if you didn't know, because at the moment obviously I do class myself as a beginner and I don't want to spend a lot of money on material only to mess it up. So I do believe that this was on sale and it ended up being £2 a yard because I did see a different material which was £3 a yard, and I just thought for as much as I need, that was just a bit too pricey. I think I ended up using about 3 meters of this fabric, so very cheap. In these videos I do like to say why a sewing month has been a particularly good month or a particularly bad month. And I would just say in September, it's just getting back on your feet. You just come off the school holidays thinking that you're going to have all this free time because the kids are back at school, and then it goes from like one thing to another, and you really don't have the time. I've just been sorting out school clothes, sorting out my house, just trying to get back into a routine. And I've been making videos for you guys, but it hasn't included sewing videos, unfortunately. So yeah, but we are slowly going to get back on that train because, again, I say in every video, I have so many projects that I want to get done, and my son is now officially in nursery, so I do have the days to complete these tasks. But again, sometimes I should be doing my videos and doing my tasks, but sometimes the housework takes over where I can just clean in peace, and so does the relaxation. I just think, if I'm tired, should I have that nap or should I film that video? And so far, the naps have been winning. Overall, I wouldn't class it as a good month. I wouldn't class it as a bad month. I managed to do that project, and that was the main thing, is that I've been actually completing projects. I've actually been making garments for occasions that I'm going to, rather than buying new outfits or items. So that was a win for me. So thank you so much for watching this video. It is short and sweet. Do let me know what you've managed to complete in the month of September and how your September went. Did you have the free time that you thought you would have, that the kids have gone back to school, if you even have kids, or have you been still trying to catch up and recover from the 6 weeks holidays? So with that being said, do not forget to live life beauty, because life is beautiful and it's out there waiting to be lived by you. And hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye.